Let's drink some Templeton Rye Extra Añejo. I think I said that right. I'm not 100% sure. But this is Templeton Rye finished in tequila casks. This is an American whiskey in tequila. I mean, you know what?
Who are you?
Crap. I missed the whole intro. Let's do it now. Hi. I started it wrong again. Welcome to the tasting room, where we drink adult beverages and judge them. I'm Brian.
I'm Derica.
And this is probably something we're both really gonna like.
I was pretty excited because A, I like rye whiskey, and B, I like tequila. So,
And it's got a real cork. It's got a really cool cork, actually.
stamped and everything.
You know, I need to take a picture of that to show you guys. You'll like this. You know how hard it is to do pictures with a cell phone, times like that? It's amazing the stuff that we do to do these shows. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. But anyway.
But you don't care. You care about what we're gonna drink.
I'm gonna put this next to my microphone so you can hear the pop.
Oh,
That was a good cork pop.
That was a good one.
I don't know what it is. We like to make a big deal about the cork. I think it's just us being silly.
It's satisfying. I like the sound. I like all
But it means
the experience.
absolutely nothing. Just
yeah.
so you guys are aware, it means nothing.
I can smell what the rock is cooking from here.
Okay.
But first, the color. It's got a nice dark color.
It does. That could be from the tequila cask, maybe.
Ah,
By the way, if you hear weird noises,
this
it's
table.
the stupid table.
Stupid.
That really is a lovely color. Ooh, wow.
That's yummy. It's just the aroma, guys.
I'm just glad
Gals.
it's not in sherry cask.
Ooh.
Though it does, I hate to say it, the smell does have some reminiscence to sherry cask to me.
No, it's tequila.
It's a strong smell, really, really strong on the nose.
Grab the tequila and stick your nose in there.
No,
It's tequila.
I don't need to. I did say reminiscent.
Sure. Let's turn the bottle so the people.
Okay, I see what you're saying. It doesn't have that weird off sweetness that I
No,
usually
no,
get
it
from
doesn't have
sherry.
that.
Definitely tequila. Definitely the spiciness of the rye too,
Yeah.
really coming through.
That aroma is lovely.
Someone asked us to do Templeton Rye. We couldn't find just their rye, so we got this one instead. We thought, hey, this one's extra special, you know?
It's extra añejo. Añejo?
Añejo.
Añejo.
Just, it sounds like I'm cursing at people. I don't know what it means.
I think it's just,
It's a tequila thing.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Templeton Rye whiskey, initially aged in charred new American oak barrels with a secondary maturation in tequila Coralejo Extra Añejo barrels. Okay, so that's a little bit more.
Type O tequila.
Ooh, this is 92 proof, 46% ABV. Very nice.
Very nice. All right, I'm done smelling.
All right. Smoky, spicy. Ooh, that's nice. Very smooth too. For 92 proof. That's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still some whiskey burn there, but it literally smoky and spicy are the two main things. That
Really, like creamy and soft on the initial getting to your mouth, but then I think the alcohol just numbs everything, and then it feels kind of like nothing's going on, and then all the different flavors start creeping in there.
It's very dark. Like it has a lot
spices
of darker notes.
Wood notes and the
Like sometimes on whiskeys, especially like American whiskeys, you can get lighter notes, nutty flavors and things like that. This is like, I can't really describe it.
scoff.
Yeah, this would be goth American whiskey.
This is like what the vampires in what was that one with? Oh shoot!
Please don't tell me you're talking about the sparkly things.
No, no, where they had the
Underworld?
No, they had the burlesque show in like some Texas or Mexican in the middle of desert.
Oh.
And some heck
Yeah.
was dancing.
That was, oh God.
See?
I should know it.
I know, we both should know it. I feel ashamed. I'm ashamed.
I'm gonna look it up.
Anyway, this is the whiskey they would drink there.
From dusk till dawn. You think this is what they would serve there? I think this is this is a little too bougie for there.
Whiskey that's been aged in tequila.
Yeah, I don't know. I consider this pretty fine stuff. I wouldn't.
It is fine, but it's dark.
Okay, I get it. Sure.
All right. In the comments, tell me I'm stupid or tell me I'm 100% right. I will take either criticism.
Please don't tell her she's stupid. That's just not nice. I need some more. Which means, see, it's weaker now.
I also cleared my throat, so I ruined that audio.
It's all right. I'll forgive you.
There's something about ryes in general that I just really appreciate it, and I think it's because I don't know why they get so spicy. I don't know why.
It's because rye itself has a more spice to it than like wheat or
Sure. Like if you compare rye bread to
it's
just
a little
generic
spicy.
bread,
Not spicy, but it has more.
it's got more going on.
Yeah. Although most rye breads, what you're really tasting is caraway seeds most of the time.
True, that's true. But this rye, when it's in whiskey form, has this fantastic
Yep.
spice note.
Which is one of the reasons why I like Wild Turkey 101. It's a high rye whiskey.
Yeah.
It has a lot of rye in the bill. Now, the difference between like a bourbon and a whiskey like this is a rye is going to be predominantly rye, whereas bourbon is predominantly corn. Actually, 51% corn.
Right. We can do a whole thing just on American whiskeys.
Oh, yeah.
We can do all the whiskeys. We were.
The thing is, we need to do that video
whiskey
when we
snobs.
have nothing else to do that day.
Right, and we have to separate it into
Oh, yeah.
little
Because
digestible bits because
otherwise
there's
it's just
the world
too
of
much.
whiskey is
It's diverse.
huge, huge.
It is diverse.
And our preferences definitely, I would say, in American whiskeys go more towards ryes or wheated.
No. Bourbon.
We don't like corn.
Bourbon. Bourbon is 51% corn.
But like full corn, we don't like that.
No. The all
high
corn.
corn?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Where wheated
Now I
stuff
see
we
what
like
you're saying.
and
Yeah,
rye
the
stuff
wheat,
we like.
like Maker's Mark, which is wheated. You know. Okay.
But that's not what
Now
we're
I
talking
know
about.
what she's
we're
talking
about.
about.
This. I'm sorry. I went on a whiskey tangent.
Well, I think rye would be my third favorite kind of whiskey. I think bourbon would be first, Islay whiskey second, rye would be third. Even though there's not a huge difference from rye and bourbon in reality when you drink them.
Rye would be first for me, and then, is it Highland Scotch? Which,
You like Highland Scotch.
yeah, Highland Scotch would be my second.
Actually, there's another name for it. Speyside.
Speyside, yes, Speyside.
Not Highland, Speyside.
Speyside.
See, there's different kinds of Scotch, too.
Yep. There's Islays, which I appreciate Islays.
By the way, it's Islay, not Islay.
Isla.
A lot of people say Islay Scotch. I'm like, no, you've never had it before, have you?
We're going on a tangent again.
I had a person say that to me in a liquor store. Like the person working there, I was
Obviously.
like, obviously you know your whiskeys. That's what I said to them. I was like, you obviously know your whiskeys. And they just smiled. It's like, you have no idea that I just insulted you. Back to this one. Okay.
The more you drink it,
The smoother it is.
the more the sweet notes are coming out. I'm
Yeah.
getting lots of sweetness, and that's really lovely.
There's almost like amaretto has the almond peach pit thing going on? Kind of that.
Yeah.
Kind of. It doesn't taste like amaretto, but that dark stone fruit concept is coming through here. I almost feel like there's a touch of cinnamon, touch of vanilla, something caramelized, like a caramelized sugar, almost a burnt sugar. There's a smokiness. This has a lot of similar notes, not flavors, but some notes of Islay Scotch to me. I'm getting like the leather chair kind of
Sure.
feel, that dark, warm sensation.
It doesn't have any of the peated notes, so
No,
don't get
none of
confused
those.
on
None
that.
of those.
But more of the dark, rich, aged,
Yeah.
old things.
Yeah.
Books, chairs.
Yep. In fact, I would like to sit in a deep leather chair and read a book while drinking this.
Yeah.
This would be nice.
This is really good.
This is actually really good. When I saw that it was in tequila casks, I was like, oh, come on. I just wanted a straight rye. Because I have, we've not had great luck.
A bad experience.
Whenever they mess around and start aging stuff in different casks, I don't know if it's my personal expectation is at a certain level, and then when it's different, it throws me off and just ruins the experience for me.
Yeah.
This did not ruin the experience.
There are some high-end, well-spoken of whiskeys that we're both just like, nope.
Like what?
Because they've been...
Oh, like Angel's Envy?
I
wouldn't call it high-end, though. It's a moderate...
People like to talk about how wonderful it is.
I don't think it's high-end. High-end usually means like very expensive, very bougie.
Fine.
It's a reasonably priced one. But yeah, I've mentioned Angel's Envy before because it's a sherry cask bourbon and I just don't care for it. No. I know several people, I think Jeff from our VIP loves it. And you know what? That's awesome. That's why I had this conversation with somebody in the channel chat just the other day that they were commenting about different things and how they like this and we like this. And I said, well, that's the cool thing about this. If everybody liked the same thing, first off, our channel would be very boring because we'd only make one thing and only drink one thing, and there wouldn't be this wide diversity of products available. So that's the cool part about this hobby in general, is that there's so many products because everyone has different tastes.
Particularly when it comes to the world of whiskey. The world of whiskey is huge. So if you've tried a whiskey in the past and you've decided, nope, I don't like whiskey.
I just got marshmallow.
If you can describe the parts of that whiskey that you didn't appreciate, talk to somebody who is well informed in the whiskey world, and maybe they can direct you in a different direction. And you'll
ask us. I can tell you.
All right. We are
I'm usually pretty good about that.
Yeah. Because there's probably something out there that's perfect for you if that one that you tried was not.
Okay. Now that you've had some, just smell. I get raspberry marshmallows.
Raspberry marshmallows. Oh, I'm looking for that.
Yep.
I'm just getting...
Almost like raspberry marshmallows with brown sugar.
I'm getting library. I'm in a library.
This is the cool thing about whiskey. None of those flavors are in this. Oh. Not one thing that I just mentioned is in this. However, your brain can fill in gaps and you can smell things and taste things that just aren't there.
So one of my best friends happens to be a librarian, an honest-to-goodness librarian.
My sister.
And...
I say that because her mom adopted me.
It's
figuratively speaking.
Tongue-in-cheek, and there's a long history on this joke, but regardless...
Especially since I've never actually met her mother in person.
Regardless, I think she would enjoy the smell of this, even if she doesn't like whiskey. But I think she does like whiskey, because she bought us the Oudal at one time.
Yep. Deborah does enjoy whiskey from time to time.
Okay.
The one that I'm curious if he would like this is Adam. Adam is one of our moderators for our VIP club.
Has he had rye?
He's not a big bourbon fan.
But has he had a rye?
That is the question that I don't know.
Had a rye.
He likes Scotch. He likes single malts.
Sure.
We tend to like the same things.
Right.
Do you need more?
No, I'm just going to babysit this little last bit.
And this has enough Scotch-like notes to it. He might like this. So if you are someone who likes Scotch, you might find some appreciation in this.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Don't get me wrong. This does not taste like Scotch.
Nope.
But it has some notes that are reminiscent that might make you go, oh, I see what you mean. I can get a little bit of a Scotch-like thing out of this.
Yeah.
This tastes a lot like Aberlour?
Aberlour?
Is it Aberlour? Yeah, Aberlour 12, I think. This has some of the same kind of notes in that. And I don't know, maybe they put it in tequila cask too. I don't know.
We don't have anything
No, we don't have anything like that. The very caramelized type Scotch? No.
We have
I have Calila 12,
Calila 12,
which is nothing like that.
But it's lovely as
It
well.
is awesome. We don't have a lot of Scotch right now. But yeah, there's so much to like about this. The sweetness does start coming through, like you said, as you have more. I think I'm on what, like my third? That's my third pour.
I'm just smelling
there's
now.
this much left. So.
I feel like I should get. Yeah. Can you grab the tequila? So
This is the accidental tequila.
This is Kirkland tequila, but this is. Is that the
Añejo.
same?
Yeah. It's a type of tequila thing. We're not big tequila drinkers. Can you tell? I'm sure somebody will tell me what añejo means. It's probably something to do with the style of distillation or the way they stored it or the way they...
No, see, I think some of those, if you just smell it, you don't have to drink it. I'm getting some of that note. I think it's bringing
A little.
Maybe some of the sweetness of the
Maybe
tequila.
that's where I'm getting the brown sugar from. I can't really get much off of that from the bottle. But that's the accidental bottle of tequila that she bought because we bought the pina colada.
Margarita.
Margarita mix.
I thought it was margarita mix. It was not margarita mix. It was
margarita
in a bottle. Tequila already added.
We might have to get some of that from Costco and do a tasting of that.
Sure, because that was actually not too bad.
You liked it.
Though I may have added a little more.
She did. She spiked it. She spiked her spiked cocktail. Think about that.
I got it at the same time, and anyway. So smelling that, I do feel like...
Let me try again.
I have a very sensitive nose. I can get things that...
Okay, I get a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to smell
A little.
out of
Through the bottle, it's hard. I get... The wood cask smell is very similar.
Yeah, and tequila has a bit of a sweetness that I think could have added perhaps.
Yeah, but I think that's where I'm getting the brown sugar from.
Yeah.
Now I don't get the raspberry marshmallow anymore. Now I'm just getting oak. And that's what's funny. As you drink something, it'll change too. Like there's air mixing with it now. The particles are coming off, and it actually does oxidize slightly as you're sitting there.
Also, because this is a whiskey, we could start doing experimental things with it, where we add an ice cube, where we add just a little pipette, little drop or two of water in there. The temperature change and the dilution with water can bring notes forward and bring notes back.
That's usually with Scotch, and usually when it's been aged a long time. The older or the more age, the better.
Right.
A lot of your American whiskeys are not aged anywhere near that long.
Right.
Because our temperatures here are much, much hotter, so they age more quickly.
Also, my experience with this right now, I don't want to mess with it.
No, I think this is good.
I don't want to put stuff in there. I just want to...
I might drink this on the rocks, like on a hot summer day.
Brian likes drinking whiskeys on the rocks, particularly when it's hot, because as the ice slowly melts, your experience with the beverage changes over time. So you have the temperature difference and you have the dilution difference. And so it can extend your enjoyment because it's like you're getting a new sip of a new beverage each time. So that's cool. But we need to put numbers on this.
Yeah, so right now on your screen, you're seeing our scoring card, which we've expanded. It now goes 0 through 11 because, well, one thing really sucked and we gave it a 0.5. So now we have 0 through 11. Do you have a number for this, though? All right, I believe I do too. 1, 2, 3, 9. Yep, it's a solid 9. I don't think I could go much higher. I love this. I think it's great, but I've had better whiskeys and I've had better bourbons, and there are other things that I like better.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah, it's really good though.
But if you are wanting to try something that's a little unusual for a rye or an American whiskey, this is kind of cool. It's not your typical American whiskey. It has more flavors and more components to it than a typical American whiskey does.
If you are in the States, we found this at ABC.
Yep. I don't know if it's a limited edition short run.
It possibly could be.
Yeah, it probably. Oh wait, it says right on it, limited release.
Limited release. So
who knows how long it's been out for? But go look for it.
Go get it.
Get a couple bottles of it. Save them. You know, it was really, really good.
Yeah.
The thing is, I feel bad giving it a 9 because I don't really have anything negative to say, other than there are other things that I like better.
Yeah.
That's the only negative I have.
Yeah. I was thinking 9.5, but I want to give some wiggle room for other things that I know exist.
I think, but honestly, double 9s is amazing.
Yeah.
When it comes to whiskeys for us, because I know I'm going to be super critical when we do whiskeys. I'm just going to be. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.